Guys, Portable Preppers, Pete and Kelly here. As you can see, we're doing a little cleanup at the campsite. Don't have to, but we wanted to. Got us a fire going. We've already burned about half of what fell the other day. This is some of the bigger stuff we're going to save for our campfire. Got it cleaned up a little bit. Once again, there's our beautiful view. Oh yeah, our beautiful view. And of course, there's the other campsites. There's very few campers here today. Few over the weekend, but not many. And there's Bumble. And there's our Silverado. We call Bullwinkle. And there's the Beast. So, give you kind of a 360 view here. But I wanted to talk about a few things. One is something that I've really enjoyed having, not just for the campsite, but when we had our sticks and bricks, it really came in handy. And that's this little blower. And it's a Black & Decker. Most of my tools are Ryobi, but I got a really good deal on this Black & Decker at one of the little outlet stores. Yeah, dirt cheap store. And it's got a 20-volt lithium battery. There's a lot of other Black & Decker tools that use that same battery, but I got all Ryobi tools using the 18 volts, so I'm going to stick with that, but I just couldn't turn this deal down. But I want to show you a quick way to really get your fire booming, going good. You take the leaf blower. Of course, this fire is already going good, but watch what happens. Hear the jet sound? And sorry about the noise of the blower. And there you go. So that's how you get a fire started the redneck way.
That is the redneck way.
But you know, usually what you do is you add some wind to the fire by blowing on it to get it started. But that's how you get your embers really going. But
in other words, that's what Pete tells me. Tell me all the old war stories.
Yeah. Wanted to also talk about our Wilson 4G cellular booster. Right up there is the antenna. I've got it about, let's see here, about 22, 23 feet off the ground. Just got some mast here. I actually got this little black stand that I made right here, but I put it a little too far into the camper when we parked it, and it was dark and everything, so I figured I wasn't going to mess with it. Right now I just got it strapped to the awning. And even through 50, 60 mile an hour winds, it stayed. It turned a little. I had to come back out and turn it, but it stayed. But I got that. I've got several of those for my ham radio antennas that I made up. And they're just drive-on mounts. They can be used for flag poles. I've got one that I made up for our cousin Eddie, our tow-behind camper. That it's a flagpole mount. It kind of has a little bit of an angle like that to it. There's two of them. Come out kind of like rabbit ears. And you put it right under the front here on the regular tow-behind camper that we towed behind the Silverado there before we got the fifth wheel in this big truck. But put it there, put the jack down on it, and we had our two flag poles out. We're going to do something similar, but we're going to mount them on the fifth wheel hitch up there. But once again, this is Prairie Creek Campground in Lowndes Borough, Lowndes County, Alabama. And you see one of the camp hosts right there. And this beautiful site, we got all this property right here to run and play. We could play volleyball. Shoot, there's enough room out here to play baseball if we wanted to. But it's so peaceful. All we hear is birds. One of the camp hosts was blowing the playground off over there. I'll go take you to the other side and show you that. We got a really nice big playground. And for the kids, or the kids and the adults, right over there. Really nice and big. And of course you see all the moss hanging in the trees. Really gives it a nice country feel, of course. And if you listen, all we hear is birds and the gentleman down there with the leaf blower finishing cleaning up. We had that storm, like I said the other day. Had a lot of limbs fall. There's the Beast again. This is our campground. And we're going to be here for 2 weeks, and then hopefully we'll hear something back on the camp host job, the volunteer camp worker. Don't want to mention the campsite just yet, but we hope to get that going. That'll be our first camp host or work camper job. And of course it's volunteer, so all we get's a site, but that'll save us about $350, $400 a month. But once again, this is Prairie Creek Campground. It's an Army Corps of Engineers camp, which we love the Army Corps of Engineers camps. Yes, they are. And because Kelly's a disabled vet, we get the discount. So where most of them are like $24 to $30 a night, and there's one that's $18, we get it for half price. So it's only $9 a night, $9 to $12 a night at these places for us. And of course, this site doesn't have sewer. It's got power and water, but no sewer. But
They do have a dump station though.
we really enjoy it. So anyway, you guys take care. Say bye.
Be good, do good, and good comes back.
That's right. Safe travels. And look forward to posting some more videos. Going to try to get at least one every day or every other day. So once again, this is Pete and Kelly for Portable Preppers and the Mutt Pack.
No, fur herd.
The Fur Herd. Mutt Pack, Pup Pack, whatever. All our 5 dogs. And anyway, about the Wilson 4G booster. It really makes a huge difference. I was having drop calls all the time. Our internet didn't work. We might have 1 bar of 3G. Sometime it was just the enhanced, the E. And with the booster, we're getting 4G LTE, 3 to 5 bars depending. When we had the bad weather come through the other day, it did drop it down about a bar. But as long as the antenna didn't turn, we had great signal even through the weather. So, and don't forget, get you a weather radio, one of the NOAA weather radios. It alerted me to the bad weather coming through. Plus, I have the alerts on my phone through a local app. And that local app amazingly even worked when we were up in Indiana. So it warned us about some storms coming through and lightning and all that. So anyway, be safe and look for a new video coming soon. Bama Medic. Pete and Kelly Portable Preppers out.